Got tom yum soup with rice. You'll have all heard of tom yum soup. It's a southern Asian dish. We're eating in Cambodia Taste Restaurant. I can't. They've wrapped this cutlery pretty good. Let's have a look. Okay. Let's have a look at this tom yum soup. So we got chicken, onion. Don't know what the leaves are, to be honest. Tomato. Oh, little titty mushrooms. Let's have a. So we're here at Angkor Wat, the actual Angkor Wat temple. So the others we've been to different, but this is Angkor Wat, the famous one. So not gonna bore you too much with it. So there it is. Now this was a meal that we decided to go severely local for. We didn't understand what we were ordering. They couldn't really explain it. We couldn't communicate very well. My translator wasn't working because I had no signal, no Wi-Fi. So with absence of understanding Khmer, we pointed at what other people were eating and ordered it, not knowing what we were getting. It's basically raw beef that cooked in the soup, and the soup had like a poached egg on the top, and it had vegetables, and it had some various meats in it. One meat looked like a brain, another were meatballs which had a very strange texture, a lot of fatty meat, and something that looked like pork skin. But the broth itself was fine, but we just didn't know what we were eating, and we weren't ready for it, and it just threw us a bit, really. So our ignorance didn't help, of course. It's nobody else's fault but ours. We didn't understand what we were ordering, so it was difficult for us because we didn't recognise what we were doing. So anyway, the beer was great and the experience was good. The people were absolutely lovely. They couldn't have been nicer. We were the only white faces here, but nobody treated us any differently. Nobody, they were pleased to see us. They were pleased to have us there. And we probably amused them a little bit because, we're pretty stupid. We clearly didn't know what we were doing, but it was a great experience. Not the best food for my palate, but great experience. And next time, I think I'll do a bit more research so I understand a little bit of what I'm doing, and maybe point at something that I know I can eat and I know what it is. So my fault. So sorry, Karen, for not a great meal, but it was a lovely evening, nevertheless. And I should mention that I'm only doing the voiceover because I only found out afterwards that my microphone battery must have died, so I didn't have any sound. So I apologise for that. I hope this isn't too bad. So we're leaving Siem Reap on our way to Phnom Penh by bus. We're having to share a bus with a load of common reprobates, I'm afraid. And even, I tell you, it's that low, we're even with some Canadians. I mean, you get all sorts of shambles type of people on here. So anyway, we're on our way to Phnom Penh. So I'll show you some of the countryside as we go. Just leaving the Siem Reap bus station. We'll see what happens when we get there. So hopefully see some nice countryside and some stuff on the way. Bring you back after. So just trying to show a little bit of the countryside. Very impressed with it. All the houses are incredible. The traditional houses in Cambodia on stilts. It's just so different from home. But Cambodia and Vietnam, I tried to do a little bit of film, but only bits from the bus. I wish I'd done more, but I wish we could have got out into the countryside a little bit more, but the itinerary just didn't allow it. But we will be back at some point, and I would definitely hire a scooter or a car or something, and we'll get out and have a look at some of the smaller villages and things and meet some of the people. But the people were incredible. All the people in both countries were so welcoming, and some of the nicest people we've met. Reminded us a lot of the sort of people we met in Nepal, especially the Cambodians, I've got to say. They were so welcoming and so grateful to have us there. I don't know. It was just, they were pleased to see us. It was lovely. And we'll definitely be back. It's just, but the Southern countryside is just incredible because it's so different from what we're used to. And it's very interesting to see how other people live. So definitely going to be doing more of this. I mean, the little temples in front of as you go along, but it's just incredible the way different people live. So very interesting, and we'll be doing some more. So sorry for the voiceovers, but I just think it might be a little bit tedious just to be looking at things. But I want to try and give the reasons why I'm trying to do a little bit of this filming, because I find it interesting. It's the reason we go by bus. We don't fly when we get to countries, because we see so much more of the countryside, even if it's just fleeting as we go past on the bus. So I'll try to do more of it. I didn't put enough in various videos and countries I've been, and I don't want to make that mistake again. So I want to get some, because it's all memories, but it's also to give us a flavour of the places we're visiting. And we don't just want to see cities and towns, we want to see how other people live as well. Because everyone, cities are, they're in different countries, but city living. The real people, not that they're not real, but you get more of a flavour of the country by getting out of the cities and into the smaller towns and the villages. And anyway, even if it's by bus. So hope you find it interesting, because I love it, and I'm going to be doing more of it. So get used to it if you're following my videos of the different countries, and I hope you do, and I hope you find them as interesting as I do. So a little bit more for you to see. I did a little bit in Vietnam as well, but probably not enough. But it's hope you enjoy it. Cheers, ears. Well, we just stopped for a 30-minute lunch break, and toilet break at this fancy looking restaurant, modern, and we're just gonna have a break here. I've tried to film a little bit on the bus, but the windows are pretty dirty, so I'm not going to do a lot. But just to show like the traditional houses on stilts that are built. So we're going to have lunch here, and I'll do a quick one. Then we've got another 2.5 hours on the bus to the next toilet stop, and then we should be in Phnom Penh. So I'll speak to you after. We've had a lunch stop, which was a packet of crisps and a Coke. So we're gonna head off again in a minute. 2.5 hours, and a toilet break, and then I don't know, hour and a half or something after that, and we'll be in Phnom Penh. Speak to you later. Right, well, we're in Phnom Penh. Trying to get it so the glare of the lights isn't too much. We're in Phnom Penh. We arrived earlier. We just had a little bit of a rest in our hotel, and then we've got a tuk-tuk to the night market. The problem we've got is that it's absolutely lashing it down, and it has been since about 1 o'clock this afternoon, 12 o'clock. Really lights. So we've got a tuk-tuk to the night market, but we kind of it's really thundering down, so we have not really walked around. We just come to the first place we stopped, but we just watched the video, and it looks like it's the same sort of thing. So what we've ordered is, for both of us, going to cost us $10. We just brought a gas stove. I'll turn it around and show you when it comes, but basically it's a soup or a broth, and you just add your noodles, your vegetables, and certainly chicken, beef and prawns. We've asked for no squid because I don't want squid, but I don't know what else, but we'll see what happens when it comes. But some people in front of us are eating it right now. So these guys are eating it now. You see the cookers in the middle and the bowl of soup, and then you just add your stuff to it. So here's ours now. So this should be interesting. Never had anything like this before. So you got condiments and your sauces, and the broth is in there. So that looks like chili, yeah. Some sort of bean. You have to have a sniff. Fish sauce. That'd be hoisin. You're hoisin. Yeah, hoisin that. Right. So here we've got an egg. We've got beef. No. That's spicy enough. So do you add that in? You cook that in? You reckon? So that's beef. Not sure. Haven't got a clue. Egg. What's so beef and pork? Maybe, I don't know. I don't know beef.
Chicken.
What's that?
Chicken.
Chicken is jelly. Oh, there's your shrimp.
We put them in there.
Big bugger off shrimps. Right.
We've not got any utensils.
Yeah, just do that. Alright, thank you. Alright, okay. Yeah, so what I thought was omelette isn't omelette, it's this
Chicken skin.
chicken skin, yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, you're right. That's your noodles, you chuck them in. Do you want me to start dropping the meat in? Okay. Well, let's just get this in there.
What's this?
The beef, it's what the beef.
Right.
Oh, right, yeah.
And that's
It's the same beef.
Beef.
The beef, yeah.
It's all beef.
all beef.
Yeah.
What's the beef?
So that's like gristle, fat. I'm not putting that in.
Right?
I'm not going to put that in. Right. Being selective, I'm going to have to cut some of this up, cut some of the fat off. Let's get this raw stuff on. I'll put that back on in a minute. Get this raw stuff in there. We'll first the cook.
That packet I put in there.
Yeah,
And
I got it, I got it.
Oh, that was hard work.
Right. I'm going to have to get a fork here. Because some of this is quite fatty. But I'll drop these in. I think that's chicken. I don't know, it might be tofu, you might be right.
Try it.
No, please. I have to put some of the leaves in. I'll drop your prawns in. Dropping your prawns in. Yeah. Two. Got 3 big prawns there, Karen. We'll turn you off for a minute because I'm gonna. Well, Karen's got the first, hopefully cooked prawn out. It's too hot to handle. I don't like shellfish, so I'm not touching on the prawns. Keep that. Keep your prawns away from my little bowl as well. Oh my goodness.
I've got to put the plate there so I throw it all off.
Yeah, Karen, give it a go.
Right.
Cooked. Just,
Drop it on the plate.
it'll just fall down.
And of course, I'm in your
Take your prawns. Yeah,
line of meat.
that's fine. A bit of beef in there.
Beef.
That's okay.
I'm turning it off this. Turn it off. You asking for a fork? I mean, a napkin.
You're not turned it off, have you?
I have turned it off.
We won't be able to light it again.
As I said, put the lid on it.
They've got theirs still on.
Well,
Oh,
we'll ask him when
it
he
won't
comes
go
round.
through then.
Can he give us some napkins? And
Right.
clean it again?
Okay, so I'll give this a taste. See what we've got here. Bit of beef and broth. Wow, fiery hot. I've got a clue what's in that. I don't know if it tastes of chicken or fish or what. Don't know. No. need to concentrate on this because I can't concentrate. I'll bring you back in a bit. Well, you can't say that wasn't authentic Cambodian cuisine. Not much left, not really. Yeah, quite nice. Unusual flavour. So we just basically you just add your beef and your prawns and your green stuff, your noodles, everything into the broth. Let it cook for a bit, and then add whatever condiments and sauces and stuff you want on the side. And anyway, so pretty popular because everyone around us, more or less,
We did try a few of the little things.
yeah,
Like
but eating the same. But yeah, we didn't try
actually, is that fish?
the jelly stuff. No, he said it was Angkor, shin, like gristle, tendons. Tendons, that's it. That's what he meant. Tendons. That's the tendon stuff we didn't touch. And not too keen on the little box of Peruvian toffee. Horrible consistency and horrible flavour, which is why I don't eat the rubbish. But other than that, Karen enjoyed the prawns, I think. 3 massive prawns. And beef was nice, the beef cooked well. So, pretty good. Like straw mushrooms. And yeah, all in all, not bad. It's just basically it's a beef noodle soup, but you kind of make it yourself. But it's old Chinese leaf in it as well, which is really nice. So, gonna have wander through the dry bits of this night market. I don't know, I might try some sugar cane juice, I'm not sure. Maybe leave that till tomorrow. But see what else there is up there as you walk through. But I don't think this rain's stopping anytime soon, I don't know. We'll carry on, but we've had a long day travelling anyway. And we're up early tomorrow. So yeah, tomorrow is going to be what? I don't know, kind of a hard day, I suppose. But tomorrow after breakfast we're getting picked up, and we hopefully, as I said, going to meet some survivors from the Khmer Rouge period, 75 to 79. Pol Pot murdered around 3 million of his own people, and we're going to speak to some of them. We're going to see the killing fields, and we're going to go to prison 21, which was a prison that they took people accused and whatever to, or people that they deemed were not the right sort of people, and tortured them and basically took them to killing fields and executed them. But as I understand it, about 20,000 people got brought to this prison. Only 7 that were known of ever left it alive. So we'll see that in the morning, and then hopefully the weather's a bit better and we can have another look around Phnom Penh. So I'll bring you back if there's anything interesting on the way. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow. So we're having a little walk through the loud at the market. Yeah, Magic Stick ice cream. There's the waffles. Right, we saw this on a video. Yeah, that's it. So we're going to try these waffles filled with stuff. So I saw them eating the one with cheese. Is that an English one? Okay, Hong Kong waffles.
Original taste with egg now. Great resin, meatballs. What a sweet one.
You're not making it easy to film here.
Sorry.
That's right. So we got green tea, original taste. They're just on their own chocolate. And one's filled with cheese. I'm going to do a cheese one. And then there's whatever those things are. Cheese sauce as well. We'll see what these are like when they come out. Chocolate coconut.
Yeah. 6,000, right? Okay, thank you.
Right. Hey? This is impossible. Cheese waffle, it's still really bloody hot. Definitely American cheese. Cheese filled waffle. Thank you. Oh yeah. Thank you. Well, cheese filled waffle, $2, and a passion fruit shake, $1. Okay, that's not got real fruit in it. No pips. So the ones we were getting in Siem Reap is much better. That's just flavouring. But it's good. We saw him on a video. It's an American expat who now lives here. So, oh, there you go. There's the cheesy one. Karen got a chocolate and coconut. Not nice. She wouldn't recommend it. Oh. So, right. Well, we're gonna have these, and then it started raining again. So head back, or I don't know. We'll see what we're doing. So, see you later. Okay. Well, we've been eating these, trying them out. I was carrying this supposed to be chocolate and coconut, but couldn't taste anything. The cheese one didn't either. No real flavour. It's just plain waffle really. All I can taste is just waffle. So, couldn't recommend it. We won't be having any more. So we tried it to resort in a video, but they were saying it was delicious and all the rest of it, but they were very wrong. We planned it would taste this as a plain waffle. No, wouldn't get it again. And also, this is supposed to be a passion fruit shake, like an ice shake. We were getting them in Siem Reap, and they were using passion fruit. You could see all the little black bits and everything. This is just a flavouring. So Phnom Penh needs to learn how to make these shakes from all the places and the people in Siem Reap. Same price, $1, but those are far, far, far superior. These are just crap. So wouldn't bother. Flavour's okay, but it's just flavoured ice. No, no good. No real fruit in there. No. Phnom Penh, not impressing with the food compared to Siem Reap. No. And it's so busy. And it doesn't help that the weather's crap. So it kind of puts a bad end on it when it's raining. So, anyway, thought I'd tell you what it's like. Give you my opinion. Only my opinion. You might like it. No, not bother. I wouldn't bother. See you later. So we've got crowds of people everywhere now in the independence celebrations. Traffic on the road. You can't move for people. I think most of the processions might be over, hopefully. And the roads are all closed before, but people are moving on. But the vendors are out now. People are getting food and drinks. And then the military uniforms are starting to disappear. Just as well, we've got nothing planned for today. We wouldn't be able to get very far. So this way, Get those people in uniform. There's millions of people in the city. Everyone's just having their picnics on the pavement. Might still be difficult to get everywhere. What do you think? Yeah. You can't actually walk on the pavement. No. Right, it's all blocked up there, Cara. You can see, as far as I can see, it's all traffic. No good going that way. This is just madness. I don't know if it's actually coming out. We can't get anywhere. We just get this traffic here. So, I'll just show you. I mean, can you see that? That's just bad. Yeah. We have a little walk up this way, see what we can get anywhere. Absolutely crazy. So this is Saigon Independence celebration. Obviously a big thing for them. Hey? What? So, absolutely mental. You can't get anywhere. Just been in the shop, got my plum tea, plum iced tea, I should say, because it's baking. And Karen's got an ice cream. It's just crazy, even though the procession seems to have finished, but there's still 1,000,001 people everywhere. Apparently they're not going on till a lot of them fly out tomorrow morning, and once you know that's exactly when we're supposed to be flying to Hanoi. So the airport's going to be mental too. Sarah just bought KFC. So anyway, I don't know. Oh, actually, I've just seen a balcony cafe. That cafe Amazon there over the KFC. Looks like a balcony. I think we're going to go up there so we can sit above the crowds and take it from there. Right, next challenge try and get over the road. Apparently you just gotta walk with your hand up. But we'll give it a go, and so far I ain't been hit. Pretty close, and we made it. Okay. Right, this one before they move. Too late. Jesus. Right, Karen. See, make it before we die. Long way. It's here. It's up there. Right, bring you back if we get up to the top of the car. Yeah, go on. I'm filming as well. Is that okay?
Hello. Did you see the military parade today?
Only a little bit from our hotel, but we didn't come down. It's too busy.
Can I take photo with you?
Gosh, yeah, yeah. So, in the interests of fairness, yes, it was a long wait to get our drinks, but it's a nice, comfortable air-conditioned place, which, as it's 37 degrees today, is pretty welcome. You can tell from all the sweat on my shirt, but okay, by Vietnamese standards, fairly expensive, $5 for a couple of frappuccinos. But I've got to say, they're really nice. This coconut blended coffee with toasted coconut shavings on, absolutely beautiful. So, okay, bit of a wait. Good It's Independence, 58 Independence celebrations, and it is extremely busy. But quieting down now because the processions are long past. So, actually quite a welcome wait. Cooling down a bit in here, and then we'll walk back to our hotel, pick up something to eat on the way. Because the city's just way too busy anyway, so not going to troll around Saigon today. My last day here, I'm going to be up early tomorrow, get to the airport, and fly to Hanoi. So, very friendly people, a lot of nothing, especially kiddies, kind of staring at us a little bit, but it's just kids fascinating with something different. Although you put more likely visitors to Saigon, because locals in Saigon would be well used to seeing foreigners. Major big city, extremely busy one. So we had a little interview for somebody's channel. I know some Vietnamese woman who's obviously got a bit of social media going on. I actually wanted to interview us about whether we watched any of the military procession and everything. But, I don't know. It's a different sort of society. So, anyway, nice coffee, nice break. I'll have a wander back. We do very little today. So, I'll speak to you later. Probably when we're back or we're in the airport waiting to go to Hanoi. And then we'll do a bit of see each other around Hanoi. We're definitely going on a bit of a city tour. See, and that is, it should be a very different city to Saigon. Being North Vietnam as opposed to South Vietnam. Be interesting to see speech after. I didn't realise we were just walking past 137. 137 past there, and from a little bit of history during the Vietnam War. Not labelled or anything there. But, yeah. 137 past there. Very small below. 137 past there. This building behind me here is where the American military set up to advise the Vietnam government about how to organise their secret police and planned covert military operations in Vietnam against the North Vietnamese. And that's the building there until 1975 when the Americans liked it. So a little bit of history from the Vietnam War.
This is the last one.
This is our hotel across the road, the M, that tower there. We've just noticed that there's some sort of a balcony with flowers on, so I'm hoping that's a bar. We're going to go in and find out. If it is, that's where I'm spending my afternoon with some beers. We'll just have a quick, it's a cafe restaurant out of here. Oh, it's just a thing, just drinks and stuff. I don't know what's out there.